Hey everyone, take a look at your screen. Uh, $3.20. That's what we're doing. We're putting it all on one more game for the day, basically, except maybe for a sad luck for the weekend with the leftover, I think, 80 cents. Um, Game is about to start. Seating us at the table. So yeah, we were doing a few $1. I mean, we did a $2 and lost. We did a $1 rebought, so that's $4, and it's like it just doesn't quite seem as worth it straight after doing the $5.40. So yeah, I mean you should still maybe concentrate and do it. You can. But I thought, you know what, let's do a proper tournament, a big one. Let's put everything into it. Let's concentrate. Prize pool's 4,000. Um, let's try. Can you get this on the screen? We'll carry on. Okay. Okay, it is also a bounty hunter. It is a deep stack. Yeah. We start with ace jack, not a bad start at all. We will re-raise to 1,000. I wanted to do 900 there. Okay, so we're deep stack. So $3.20. Let's try and do a big one today. We had a big one yesterday. Let's try another big one today. We will see, betcha. We are repping a pocket pair. We don't want to be called. Yeah. Okay with it. Do we carry on? He might be on a flush draw. Maybe we check and raise on it. I don't think he has a 5. That's the thing, you know. Do we wait for it to... We'll make one call. I hope we're not being foolish. We really want to have a deep run here, so this isn't fun. This really is not enjoyable right now. First hand, we have a great hand. Is he bluffing? I don't know. Might have 6s or something. We're going to check our ASR. We're not going to go crazy. He gets there on the end. He puts pressure on the turn. Made us doubt. Wow, okay. Well played, Mr. Willie Inkber. I don't know. Okay, we've just lost a quarter of our stack on the first hand. We had a great hand and he just played really well. Really put us to the test there, caused us to doubt. Hit the river. You must feel a bit good about that one. Alright. Alright guys, like I say, we're putting it all into this one. We don't wanna just barrel out here. We have a fighting chance. There's one hand we lost. Wow, your stack's already at 60. Still, I'm not gonna let that bother us too much. See if we can do another big one here. Another deep run. Oof. That was crazy. Well done. Call. What? We don't want to check every time we miss. We really don't. We'll fold there. We'll just try and find our feet in this tournament right now. First prize $500 at the moment. So this really is a good tournament. So we do want to try and grow our stack now, get into a bit more of a comfortable space, sort of pick our spots maybe. And yeah, see from there. We do have a 2. Backdoor spades. Raising doesn't seem to work very well for us, but I do raise this 50% pot. Yeah, we'll call that. Okay. It's not very big. We have paired. backdoor flush. Wow, okay, backdoor straight flush. Yeah, we'll call. We don't want this to get too big. We could miss. We need a 3 or a spade, basically. Okay, we get a spade. Is our flush enough? I don't know. I don't want to check on value. Bet something. Okay, good. We didn't get re-raised. Means I'm very good. A6. Okay, he was ahead. We got the flush. What a turn for us. Okay, well, just like that, feels like we're close to starting stack now. You know, I think we feel richer than most of the people at this table right now feel. So that's quite nice state of mind to be in. We will continue. And the blinds are still small, so we're not short stacked with 20 blinds or something. We've got 161 blinds still, so we're good. We can play. Okay, we don't like that flop. And I don't think we're going to bet on it either. Yeah, check. Half pot, almost. We're not calling that. We're folding. Alright. We don't have diamonds, we don't have clubs. We got a backdoor gutter. Need a queen. Ooh, we would have got the straight. I think it was good. Oh, flush is there. There's a flush, there's a full house, so we might have still been good. We're beating a king, but we weren't chasing it. Ooh, be a bit careful. Weird. Okay, 3-4 offsuit in the big blind. Could cause some damage. Okay, we're happy with many calls on something like this. Because then if we hit, it's among a lot of people. Well, we hit bottom pair, for what it's worth. I think if everyone folds, we're calling. Then again, if everyone calls, I think we're calling. I'm not calling the re-raise, that's for sure. Why would he flat call and then re-raise? Oh, that's an interesting one. Okay. Jack 7 suited. We'll min raise. Not a bad flop for us. C-bet with a jack, backdoor flush. Fold, we're happy with the fold. On the fold. Not that much, but it's a lot. We're chipping up slowly, means we can play more. We get more comfortable. More chips there. Okay, do we do it again? Do we min raise again? I think we do. We will. Even though someone just limped behind us, we will. He might have an ace, probably expecting us to see bet, to be trapping us. Check. Did show weakness for the check there. Now we'll place a small bet. Predictable. I mean, someone's going to bet sometime, so relying on us to do it. I don't know if Jack High's good. I don't know if it's worth bluffing. I don't think someone's got a 10. They might have. I think they expect us to bluff. We're just going to check. 7-4, king, queen. Ooh, we would have got that through. Maybe. I don't know. So want to be careful with just bluffing the whole time. Every time you bluff, then people watch that, you know. You can barrel and lose quite a bit there. You know what, our chips, not too bad. We're going to take an opportunity to do something interesting. Because we're getting a lower stack doesn't mean we can't be a bit creative. It is a deep stack. Maybe they fold. They could be expecting aces or kings or just us taking a chance, I suppose. But we could hit with 6-3. I don't think they think we hit if we do. We don't want to be re-raised. We're happy with that. Well, we hit bottom pair. That's something. We're continuing to sort of rep over pair right now. We don't have any diamonds, so that's not fun. I think we have to give that one up. Came close. Yeah, we're not going to bet into a diamond. We haven't. They don't believe us at the moment. Rightly so as well. Roman raise, but we are going to play. We're going to play. Try and catch something. Call that. Calling. Let's see. Jackpot suited. Completely missed. Can you try so many of those before we run out of chips? Fold. Not even look. What's the point? King 6, not the best hand. We will call with it. Once again, we need a 7. 7, very comfortable. He did raise pre-flop. He continues, we fold. We'll keep going until we hit it. We just got to try. We've got the straight. 6. No one would have seen that coming. For good reason also. The betting. Flush draw. Pocket nines. Pocket nines. Nice board for pocket nines. Must raise. We'll just call with a6 suited. Another guy. We could shove, but I think they would be jeopardizing our tournament for no reason. This is the last proper tournament we can do today, so really want to make it count. Okay. So I think we might just call and hope to hit. Doesn't cost us too much. Not really unhappy with that either, so we will call that. Okay. Stack now getting a bit short. If we win this, we'll be up again. Do another caller, so a lot of value in this pot. Okay, well, we hit a 6, which is, I actually think, pretty good. But these are dangerous, you know, and there are hearts there, so. We hit a 6. Would he have hit something? I don't know if he would. Let's call. I mean, this is probably our tournament life we're jeopardizing right now. On the hopes that he doesn't have an overpair. Okay, 10 is a straight. 5 is a straight. 2 hearts is a flush. Is our 6 good? We're into 2 people. This is probably really bad. I'm folding. It's just so nice to hit that board when you really want to, but you could play silly when you really want to, you know. Oh, he hit the flush already. Boom. King 10. He got the straight. Ouch. And a high flush. And it's a heart. He gets a high flush. Can you believe it? Ooh. We had no business in there. Okay, well done. Straight flush was possible as well. Okay, our stack is now short already. This is bad. It happened too quickly. Okay. Yeah, our stack's short, so if we shove, people are going to call us. You know, so it's not really a threat, but it could be good if we wait till we get the nuts. Like a really great hand, then maybe we can make some money. See if we can play. We'll check for sure. I'll just have a look. I'll check. Hoping the queen is good. Will he bet? No. Then 8 we win. Okay. Very small pot. Feels good, but still very small pot. We do need to win some more. But we can't be desperate and make silly decisions. So hopefully we'll come right in the next few. Fold that. Gets it. Gonna fold 8-5. Might be a bit boring for the next few hands. Let's see how we go. Let's see what we've got. I'll have a look. So we'll play a little bit tighter at the moment. We've got just under 50 blinds, so we've still got a lot, but it doesn't feel like it. And the blind levels are slow. This is a deep stack, so yeah, we don't want to blow our chance here. We've got time. We just need to use it. We need to use the time wisely. Pocket 7's good hand. Do we want to see a flop with him? I mean, again, shoving, there's not much value for us if we shove, but now we will. You know what? We will. There's a part if someone calls us, we could be flipping. Might be the break we need. Okay, one call is fine. Let's see. Sixes. Okay. We cover them. We cover them. No flushes. Even the back door, we get the flush. Anything but a 6. That's it. Okay. I think that's our second chance. So we've got 7. We've got 15,000 now. Okay. 7s versus 6s. That was a real help. That was a relief. Could have been 8s. All right, we're happy with that. Okay. We don't want to go mad here. We just doubled our stack. The blinds are still low. We got playing time, okay? We're gonna min raise, not just because we have chips, but certainly part of well. We do have ace three. I think it's a good play. Why must we just limp? We have ace. It is suited. We don't want to be re-raised, but yeah. Okay. We could have a king if he doesn't. Let's try to take it if we can. Good. Okay, well, we're going in the right direction. Okay, guys, that all-in was a real relief. Really a relief. We're folding that. Okay, it was looking quite dismal. We doubled our stack. Got more sevens versus sixes. We can't really ask for much better in a way. I suppose twos and stuff, but it just feels better. All right, so yeah, there's a second chance for $3.20 buy. Straight, what did we afford to? Cool, but not good for us on the flop. We'll fold it, we'll fold it. This is becoming quite a big tournament as well. 518 people currently in. $400 first prize. We win that'll change our week nicely. Even our challenge, it will be very good for us. So, wow. Jack 5 would be nice there. Queen 9 gets there. Top pair versus nines. Our jack was good there. We were in. Okay. Ace 3 suited on the blind. It's big for us now, I think. We'll fold. Ooh, overhead, not a base king. Yeah, good fold. Glad we folded. If 3 comes, we would have won that. Oh, that was a good fold. That was a good fold. Whew, so glad. Ace king has dominated. Oh, Stinton, that's I think like two hands in a row. Good. He's up to starting stack again. Just over. Blinds are still low. Okay. We can play. Did have a queen of spades. We just don't want to be checking every time we miss, you know. It becomes a bit predictable. It's like we have to hit the pot to win. Oh. A3 suited, I think we'll try something here. I think we'll actually just limp Limp on the button. See what happens. Fold. A lot nicer for us with the turn. That's okay. Got a nice stack. Blinds at 200. Not a worry. Got 74 of them. We'll call. We'll call king 6. Let's see what happens. Get raised 1,000 by 10, 10. 10, 10. Wow. I think we did as well. Okay, that's fine. It's only 200. What was their initial raiser? Ooh, really puts pressure. Yeah, well done. Is it none? Ooh, we the king off flush. But still. Fold 5-2 off. Quite a few time banks just to fold on the blind. Oh. Threes. Jack 10, we will call. Call. Oh, raise, call. Pot's big already. Still got a good stack. Very good. Got a double up. Nice. Not really the flop we wanted, but okay. We got 2 overs. I'll call it. Might 5. Happy to see the jack. Okay, let's continue to call. I don't know what he's got. I hope he doesn't have it. Yeah, we got a full house with jacks. So what's beating us? 5. Queens, kings. Queens, kings, aces. Flush is not. We're just going to call. Hope we're good. I mean, a 5. Could queens be in this pot? Not by RayRayPoker, I don't think. 10s. Jack wins. Jack beats the flush. Okay. That was a good one for us. We got some big value there. We're at 26. Guys, we went down to like 7,000. We're at 26. We got a full house over full house. The flush got there. We're very happy with that. Look, we didn't need the full house to beat the 10s, but flush got there with another card. Would have lost, but that was a great card for us to come on the river. Really, it was. We got so much value out of that because of it. Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing the rank change. 515 currently out of 582. On the next thing, you're going to see the updated one from the last. And so we're a little bit more comfortable now. Okay. I think we're going to be careful. We're all going to call, yeah. We're all going to play still. We will start a bit of a scared bet, I suppose. That's what I would maybe read it as. Okay, we do have the up and down now. Now we'll put some pressure. Slow the queen. Does he put us on? We hope he folds. Yeah. I don't know what he's got. Just when you're talking about being conservative. Let's make a small bet. I don't know what he's holding on with. But we do keep betting. We're just putting him to the test. Folds. Okay. It didn't really look like we were afraid in a way. The first bet was like a bit of a block bet sort of look. Then, we really put him to test with half pot. So we're not afraid to put chips in there. He calls, and then on the river, we're not like going over betting to try and chase him off. We're like, okay, well, let's get another $2,000. So maybe he missed some sort of draw. We had the up and down, I think, there. So yeah, that's probably how that went. We had the up and down. We are going to call with ace 5. We need a 10. I think a 10 is the only card we actually want. Ace will do, but we want the 10. Okay. They don't have a king, a jack, or a queen. They might find it difficult. Bluffing. We fold. Done, done, done. Fold. Okay. We are now up to 29, and after that last bluff, that launched us nicely as well, further than our big hand with the full house. So that was great. Full house was so nice. Even with tens, he seemed to actually play that passively. He just called the min raise. He didn't re-raise. Interesting. I don't think it was a bad flop for him either. Wow, it actually wasn't a bad flop. It was like 5-5. I can't remember, 4 or something. I don't remember. It was less than 10. Then the jack we got on the turn. We were very happy with that. Oh, okay. Very, very happy. There you go. 135th now. We can relax a bit. We're close to it. We'll call. We do not have a 3. We do not have an ace. The best we can get is probably a 2 or 5. 9 might even be okay to get, but this was raised. Queen is not what we want. We don't need to win this pot. We don't. We really don't. We've got people here to watch out for. And even for 608, there we go, and a call. That's the real luck scare, not necessarily the 6 of 8. Someone's willing to call the raise, and they probably got something better than we got there. Definitely than we got there. Unless they're planning on bluffing. But yeah. There you go. Bluffing the flush. Checks. Bet. Ooh. Oh, shame. Okay, flush over flush. Huh? That's horrendous, but wow, well done to him for not shoving. Huh. Sarah Poker saved by not. Yeah, can be very glad they didn't re-raise. Wow, you hit the flush, you didn't re-raise. Well done. Discipline. Discipline. You know, a high flush can hit you, and he hit the second nut. So I mean, it's good. Well done. Well played. We are folding here. Remember, we're not under so much pressure. Could be calling us just because he's a little blind. We could have a king or jack. We are ripping it. 5 is good for us. We did not want to call. Do we give up or do we bet? What did he got that he stayed in there? That's what I don't understand. What's he got? I don't understand. I don't feel comfortable barreling though. We're going to give up. What's he got? 10 heartbeats us. We should have bet in case of the draw. Sort of know you should. Didn't want to barrel. Any bet would have got him off there. Imagine he's the lights. Like, I don't want a 10 out. 10 out, no. 10 high. Oof. Okay. Wow. That was not nice. Not nice, but we didn't lose terribly much. But wow. It was like 5,000 chips we would have had. Can you believe it? Just with a little bluff. Little raise. You know, he would have had to give up. Should have raised just a bit. But I was worried he had like a king, a jack, or an ace. I mean, he didn't really care because he was chasing the straight. Chasing the up and down on the turn. So. Oh well, it's 26.5. We have definitely been worse in this tournament, so carry on. But he did see that we checked, so maybe he didn't see what we had. We could have been chasing something. Did he see what we had? I don't know. But you know, see, it was good. It's 10 high. It's gonna be nice if we had everyone calls. Okay, we do flop the up and down. Didn't really expect anyone to leave us. So we might play this passively. We'll call. I don't think we want to escalate it just because. We're just going to hope to hit. What? Also remember, we don't need to hit. We want to. We're happy with the 10. Maybe we bet a bit, yeah. I think we bet a little bit, get someone out. Yeah, let's just bet a small bet. Get someone out here, you know. Jack or Queen is calling. There's such a small bet, I'm sure. We do still have the up and down. We're still chasing the up and down, but we have paired. So that'll help something. Or help someone else. We do have a 9. So that's blocked. Don't think ace king's here. Wow. Oh, we get it folded. Okay. Oh, that was cool. Okay, guys, we got that folded with a small bet. That bet was good. Whew, okay. Wasn't too risky, but wow, we're very happy to get the fold. No, I didn't think a jack or a queen was folding there. Nice. We were short stacked for so long, I just got to keep reminding myself that we're actually not short stacked anymore. We got a bigger stack than starting, quite a bit bigger. In a way. A lot of blinds bigger. What are we calling this? Big pot. 6. Okay, we got backdoor flush. Right, okay. We're not calling it. Backdoor flush and gut shot. We are not going to put a lot of chips in. Had the ace. he's got the up and down, you see. Ooh, and our backdoor flush starts to come. It didn't come. 8. He got the straight with the up and down. That's hectic. He had the ace. Queens, guys, what do we do? Well, I'm going to limp with queens. I'm going to try something. You can get in trouble. We can escalate things quite a bit here. Sort of what I want to do, but no, we're definitely looking to limp raise, that's for sure. Don't really want everyone to call. Maybe we should have just done a min raise, get some value. Oh no. Just does that. Oh well. I don't think I let anything get there. Okay. Oh, you know what I mean. If they're all folded with the limp, they're not folding. They're not calling a raise. And a little bit of a pot to win just before the break. So we've gone all the way down to like 7,000, and now we're back up. Now we're up to 28.5. So now we're definitely in the runnings. Okay. What our winnings higher? I'm sure we won something higher. Yeah, our winnings are definitely higher. It hasn't adjusted yet because we won that. We won that money in the $5.40. Okay. All right, guys, we're doing all right. We're doing okay. We really are. I don't think we have to be too concerned. Still 84 minutes to late rage. Okay. 250, the blinds are. 4 times 28. Yeah, we got like, there you go, 114.3 blinds. So we're in a good space. Okay. I wonder if it's stressful to watch this. Definitely has gotten a lot nicer now. We got a nice hand now with queens. That wasn't really a sweat at all. Should have bet with that 7 high. We didn't. Lost out on 5k for that, but that's fine. You lose, you win. Okay. Alright. I don't really want tea. I've had a bunch of it. But we'll take a bathroom break and I'll be back. I'll put myself some water as well. I'm not having to deal with the cold at this time. It's 2 o'clock in the morning right now. So it's quite nice to be able to just sit here in a t-shirt. Or 2 t-shirts. I might put on a jacket just now. It's a bit colder. Okay, 28.5. We're very happy to be there. I'm almost ready to put my jacket on. I think it's the cold water. I'm gonna put my jacket on just after commenting on how nice it is to be able to just sit without one for a change. We will put it on and be a bit comfortable and sit here. Take our time if we need. Play. $52. Huh. How many people have entered this? Or how many entries have been? 960 entries so far. Total prize $4,000. Bounty prize $1,162.50. First place $304.93. Well, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Still a long way to go. Let's see. Let's do it. A long way. Average stack, we're just above. We're not unhappy with it. Seven suited, we'll call. We'll call it. So we were willing to call a raise. Don't really want to bluff into two big stacks at the table. So we'll fold. We picked up the flush, draw. Gut shot straight draw. We would have missed everything. So that's fine. We had a look. We're willing to pull a bit of a raise. We went to pocket nines. I think he should have re-raised. Wow, he just called and called. I don't think that was too good. Okay, queen 10, good. We'll call a little raise. Yep, there we go. Let's go. Let's see. We didn't hit, but we do have the up and down. Oh, two. We'll definitely. I think we should actually re-raise it, to be honest. I think we're going to apply a bit of pressure just in case he's bluffing the jack. And we're going to re-raise. We'll call. We got the up and down. Okay, we don't have the flush draw. This just got way too expensive. And we would have hit the straight. We were probably good there. Maybe I shouldn't have re-raised. Probably escalated what I shouldn't have. I didn't want to go big against the big stacks. It's fine. We'll fold here. It wasn't a bad flop for us. It was quite a nice one. Thought we could catch them up, but he called and then he re-raised, so gotta be a bit careful here. Very right what that is. Raise gets re-raised, folds. Ooh, flop. Playing well here. Okay, small ace. The smallest. We're on the D. I think we will call. So you put 2 blinds. We got 18 of folds. Oh, now we have a re-raise. These two, I don't like this. Okay. Wasn't a flop, so that doesn't hurt. Good thing we didn't call. That would have been uncomfortable. We're going to fold 7-3 offsuit right now. Still have a lot of blinds. 65. More actually. Okay. 69, I think. We want to get a big stack and then we can be playing differently with these big stacks because we'll be one of them. Straight on the table. We might have to pick our spots if we want to get there. I do want to play this king 6 suited. I like the way it looks. I think we call it. Oh, that's a bit much. We're gonna call it. We're gonna call it. Let's try. We have to be trying to get chips. We can't just sit here wait for aces, kings, and queens, and jacks. Gotta play. We'll call it. That's one. If we hit, we need a hit. You know. Oh, I think that counts. Well, what do we do here? Okay, he c-bets. We'll call. The only thing we don't want to see in a way is a ace. We're happy to see a heart. I don't think we're going to escalate it. Literally just an ace, and it can't be the ace of hearts for his sake. He might be embarrassed, and he might bet to make sure we don't go along. He might think we're on a draw. I don't know what draw with 4-4 king though. Okay, our kicker doesn't play. 9 is the kicker. We're going to check because I don't think we're raising a better king off. We're not raising a 4th. I think we're good. I hope we're good. Let's see. Ace Jack! King is good. And we had the flush draw. See, just the ace we didn't want to see. I mean, we know that's the only card over king. Okay. Nice hand. Thank you. Call. We will say nice hand. Because he also had a nice hand. He had a better hand than we did. Yeah. We don't want to give it all away, but this pot is getting big. And if we get 1 or 2 callers, definitely could be worth the call. Make some money here. We're not going to call now. We're running in for 300. We will leave. Especially with the re-raise there. Oops. That was my knuckle. 8-4. We needed a 5. Not a flop. Oh, okay, that was going to be nice. That's too expensive. We're not going to just throw this away. Chipped up a bit on that last hand. That was good. Happy to hit the king. Get a bit of value from it as well. Oh, I should have got it. I mean, we're willing to go all in there because we got the current nuts at that time. We'll fold this. Just keep going. Okay. 10 on loss for 10 minutes. Yeah, it's got that's for the jack. Jack 4, 2 pair. King Jack, 2 pair. Yeah, 2 pair on the flop. Wow. They ship it and it shoots the. Oh, that was rough. 2 pair on the flop. It can get busted. You gotta be careful. But King Jack, top pair, second top kicker. I mean, how are you gonna get them? We're gonna call that. I'm just gonna forfeit our blind. I don't put him on an ace. I think we will check one. Maybe that was a bad idea. Should have raised. And the only thing we were worried about was an ace. Now we're gonna worry about a queen as well. Okay, we're happy to see the check. That will put a bit of pressure. I don't think he has one now. Could though. There's a big stack. He could try to put some pressure. Checks, we're checking. Maybe he's happy with his queen. Fold. Maybe we should have bet that flop. Oh, king's got the straight. Ace, queen, jack, all beating us. So we had to bail on that one. But it wasn't terribly expensive. We bet half pot, but I just think it was on the wrong card. We bet half pot on the flop. Okay, well, 10-4 suited. We'll pay 200 chips to see a flop. If he raises, we'll call. It's not too hard. So then we don't have to raise. We'll let him raise. He doesn't raise. Again, probably should be betting. We got the back door and we got a gut shot. I'm gonna call it actually. Yeah. Alright, we could be trapping. I think he's got a jack. Why? I don't know. Oh, this is dangerous, but I think we're gonna try. Maybe if he's bluffing, he bails now. We do want him to. I mean, we checked and called, check, call. We could have flopped the nuts. He doesn't think we flopped the nuts. 10 non-suited on the button. Blinds are 40, 400, I mean. What are we doing? We've got 10-9, got a big pot, biggish pot. Big. Do we raise? Yeah, we call. Let's call. Let's get in here. You know, 10-9 suited. 2 connectors. Nice ones as well. You know, we can try. We're still doing well. We got 50 blinds, so we're in a good space. Okay, what did we flop? Not much. We'll be happy to check. Hope something comes through. He's got a big stack. He might, yeah, keep the pressure, which is good for him. 8 of clubs is quite a nice card to have. You have 9, 10 of clubs. down. Getting a bit expensive though if we miss it. Can definitely pick better spots to chip up more slowly. Yeah. We would not like this spot though. I don't want to be going all in here. We've missed it as well, so. Okay. Better pseudo connector. Jack 10. Oh, okay, how are we doing at this table? We got 1, 2, 3 people above us, 3 people under us, so we're sort of even, you know. We're gonna call that for sure. There's no raise. Yeah, call. Nice one to call. That's not really a nice one to call. Does he have something, or is he just putting pressure? So, if we call here, we go low. Yeah, we're not calling the all in. That saves us, because I think we're going to call. Did it save us, or did it prevent us from winning? Well, we don't really want to see these cards against us. Yeah, I'm happy with the fold now. Ugh, a little less happy, but still happy. Let's go. Pocket 10s win. Whew, okay. We didn't lose too much there. He's 5, currently out of position. I want to wait for a better spot, I'll be honest. I do want to fold a little bit now. Might be good. Who's there? RayRay's right. I think I'll fold it. Let's fold. We'll fold this one. He's 5. Ooh. Not a good flop for us. They're not suited. That looks nice. We'll call. We will call. We need to do something. We can still play, so we will. Not a nice flop for us. We fold. Not a nice flop. We saw the flop. Big value in the pot. Fold not of hearts. Doesn't get better. Not at all. All in, fold. Wow. Okay. Next hand got a few chips there. 9-3 offsuit, we will fold. Not down to 21,000, but considering earlier we were at like 6-7, we're okay. We'll keep playing till we hopefully it's something nice and big. Get a nice big pot. Can afford to wait a bit. We'll fold king 4 of suit. Now you see, like we did with the $5.40 tournament that we did, we got back a lot of what we had lost, so that we were even at that stage after that game. And that's sort of what we wanting to do with the weekends. You can lose some in the week. You're not necessarily achieving the target of being at 10 times your start. But on the weekend, you play a higher stakes game or some higher stakes games or more higher stakes games, and you can use that to really build your amount. Then three. Do we play it? We might just defend the blind with it. Maybe we hit something. It's only about 1/5 of the pot, so we could do well with it. We're not going to call. Not with the re-rates of 3,513. Three. Really puts the pressure on. Good bet, good bet, good bet. I think we're at the point where we want to look down at a premium hand. We really want to look down at a nice hand. We're going to save our 715 right now. Fold. Pocket sevens, not bad. Ace four. Pocket sevens are ahead. 85% now. 93. Only one of three aces. That's all that can be. Wow. Nicely done. Gets him on the blind. Pot's quite nice. Shoves. Could expect a bluff. Yes, but still has a chance. Yeah. Huh. Well, king three suited, I think, is going to be an okay one to try. Not what we're going to do, but we'll try it. Okay, he's a short stack. They might be wary of re-raising him. We'll call. We'll even call that. Might seem a bit loose, but we hit here, we build a nice amount. Okay, not what we were after. I'll check if they do. That's what we wanted to get. Heart. We'll call that. We do have a flush draw, so hit it. This could be the well-needed break we needed. I think we just call here. I don't think there's a point in shoving, chase him off. I think we'll just call. Oh, he folds anyway. And we won 2 pair versus the second. Okay. That was a lot. That was a lot. That was a big pot for us. That was nice. Okay. Oof. Up to 38. We get the bounty. That's also good. Oh, so glad the flush came. He wasn't even the one raising. Perot was. We're really happy with the Jack of Hearts and even happier with the river. So we're going to fold that. Okay, wow. Well, it may not have been a premium hand, but definitely got the job done with the run out we got. So that was wonderful. That was really great. Okay, we're up to 38. Now we're in a better space. I'm going to be careful it doesn't go too far down. Cool. I want to play. Overheard or put pressure and it doesn't. Okay. We got a gut shot and an over. We will bet 50%. Even backdoor flush. Nothing would have got that. Nothing would have got this. So yeah. Happy to take the pot down. Okay. 6-8. We're going to try as well. If we can, we can. Okay, with the calls. What have we got? We've actually got a double gutter, if you look at it. 9 or 5. Oh, now we've paired. We are going to bet half pot there. It might be good. Good. We're happy for the folds. Yeah, that's another one we got. So we bet them. Yeah, that's another one we got. We bet and we got it. We got pocket nines. What we do? We're gonna raise, min raise. Nearly lumped. Putting the hand almost on the limp button makes a difference. We wouldn't mind one of these small stacks shoving, in which case we'll call. Now I'm sort of glad that we min raised. At least get value or some maybe fold equity. He's the biggest stack at the table, so it doesn't cost much for him to call. But he does fold. And we would have got the up and down, but you know what? We're happy to actually just get that. We weren't. I mean, we literally got the 1,350, so we won't complain. We're going up, so we're winning currently. We'll take it while it's there. 750 to call. King 2 offsuit. Do we want to? Not really. If we get more callers, maybe. If not, we might consider folding. It's only 3. See, now we're getting some value. If we get a king in there too or something, we're going to do its face. I think we're being too tight right now, to be honest, if we fold. We are going to call, and I don't think we're going to try and bluff. We're just hoping to hit. Okay, and we hit the king. But I do think we're going to do a bit of pot control. I don't know why. Alright, we'll call. This could get hairy. We don't want it to. We have a king. Bad kicker. Do we want to keep this going, guys? We're going to bail this time. I think we might have even been good there, but we'll bail there. You know, our kicker's not good, and he's continually betting, which is good. Well done. But 38 is a lot of chips to play with. So, you know, we were going to have to continue calling on the river. I think we're okay to fold there. He can have a king. He can have king queen, king jack. He can have. We do have an offset now. Really picked up a nice one with that flush. Don't want to lose it all, but king 10 suited, we're going to play. Right. Well, we're going to check out of position, so we did hit the 10. Hopefully it doesn't come with the same aggression. Really want to. We're going to call it. We didn't want to call it with top pair, weak kick, and now calling it a second pair. We could be wrapping a flush. He's betting into 2 of us. Oh, and he keeps going. We fold. Oh, this is tough. Gotta be careful with him. Goes all in. Maybe a barrel. He's clean. He's got a good hand. Ooh, but it's get it. Okay, we got involved in a bit of danger there. But yeah, we went down like 4 grand. It's a lot, but it's fine. Queen on. People can get a little bit aggressive because of bounties, but if we do raise, we can put him all in, possibly get his bounty. Queen. Okay, let's play. Can only call, no one can re-raise, so I doubt anyone's folding. It's not like we didn't expect that. Come on. Why are you taking so long to decide? It'd be weird if you folded. Okay, well we hit top pair. I don't think we can keep folding top pair and stuff, you know. We are gonna bet, yeah, definitely. He doesn't, we're betting. He's putting a time bank to see if he wants to bluff, you know, put a bit of a blocker bet or something. You know, we don't have a club, not too nice, but I think our queen is good. If we bet, you know, we're still got to beat the guy with all in. So, okay, well, I don't know what they're calling, right? We're hoping the flush draw doesn't get there. We got to play. Yeah. Okay, well, we got two people calling us when we're betting. I think it'll be sad if we lose this, but because we don't bet. They got a 7. They got a 7. What can we do? Okay, we actually want to fold. I mean, there we go. Ooh. So we win side pot. Oh wow, he wins the other one. This is an on. Okay. Well, if I'm not mistaken, we still made a profit there because of the side pot. Yeah, we did. I think we did, yeah. Well, we had them beat, which was good enough. Oh, how's that? Eh? All in. We get some cash, but we still made profit, so we're happy. I mean, we're down to like 34, so we made 3 or 4 grand there. In that part, good. Not bad. And I think it was good that we bet them off as well. They saw we had it, for what it's worth. Okay, we might get a shove here. He folds. All right. We are up to 37,000, so that's not bad. Ooh, thankfully the club didn't come on the turn on that. The last hit we had. Good, good, good. Easy fold. That's nice. A2, boom. Not hard to decide on that. Not hard to decide on that. 48 minutes still to late reg, yeah, but he's a bit of a short stack. We knew what that was like. Oh, King Jack. What should we do here? I think we're gonna make this 1-8. We're not gonna come in a bit aggressive. Okay, well, call his 1-8. Could be against. Oh, we don't want Perot to call, but he's obviously going to call. Okay, call we're happy with. Re-raise no. Not like we flopped the whole thing there. I really want to call you. He's obviously got an ace. We got backdoor and we need a queen. It just looks so good. We fold. If he has an ace, technically, you know, the equity's against us, but we can hit. We know we can hit. Queen is blocking our queen. Okay, well, I'm glad we're out. Alright, guys, we dodged that. We lost a few chips, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we dodged that. He had the ace. We know we can get some really nice things, but we know the equity's against us. Now we get a chance with another good hand. I don't know if we should re-raise him. We're going to make it 2,800. We can afford the 2,000. We can do a few of those. So while we can, let's just apply the aggression when we have a great hand. I think we need to just lump every time. I do think he's going to call us with his big stack. If not re-raise, we'll see. We don't want to go all in here. Okay, we're happy with that. But we are going to check. Get a little trappy. Hoping the backdoor doesn't come for him. Alright, we're going to bet half pot. Okay, false. You know what? That's fine. We did have the ace. We didn't get any more money with trapping, but we went back up. There you go. Made up for some of our losses, and now we're back in it with King Jack. I think we did a good fold with King. Well, we definitely did a good fold with King Jack against his ace. Now we got it again. Off suits. Ace 10 was definitely a nice one. They suited to have quite a bit of pressure, got a bit more value. That's good. Raising his plant under the gun, that's cool. Two big stacks, one on the left, one on the right, and everyone else except for Vidor is less than us, and even he's close. We're going to check. I don't want to get too wild with this situation. Might be happy with his ace high. He might bluff. He might have hit. I don't know what he did. Yeah, I don't know. It's a difficult one. I know I'm not wanting to get into hectic altercations. Nothing on that board. The big stack that I'm pretty sure of right now. I'd rather take a bit more time and pick the moments. I think we have to raise this, even if it's just a little bit. Might get tired of us doing that, but that's fine. We will. You see, we didn't bet last time when we did the ace, but we'll bet now. Not like things. Oh, he's got an ace again. Yeah. That was good. All right, we're happy with that. Took a pot from him again. So that's nice. We did have a nice hand. And because we raised, the ace was ripped. Look like it. Well, look, we're having a bit of fun. Hopefully we can, keep a lead and get a lead. Keep a big stack. Keep growing it. He does re-raise us. We don't want him to keep doing that, but we fold this time with a3. Didn't cost us much. Okay. Sitting at a good stack, so that's fine. We don't have to win every hand. Oh. And with that in mind, we'll definitely fold 7-5 right now. Well, we're in it for another long haul, hopefully. And keep going. We're doing okay. We're doing well. A little up and down, but not too badly. Do we want to hit a flush with these cards? We actually do. We just don't want to be against the high flush, but I think we'll play them. We've hit it 2. We're all lumped. Chances someone has an ace are not necessarily high. We'll bet third pot. We do seem to bluff ourselves into a bit of trouble sometimes. We've got the backdoor flush. We've got the 2. So Wagner, J Silver. Okay, that's fine. We do pick up the flush draw. We don't get it. All right, well, ace, king, or jack. He's got a big stack. I think we're just going to check. We missed the flush. Would have been nice. Let's see what he's got. 7-6, we win. We weren't getting any value out of him anyway if we were betting. We picked up the flush draw. We paired the 2. That was interesting. We're going to call again. Now our limp could be 7-2. I don't know. We do have an ace. Are we happy with the kicker? No. But we will call. We're going to check our weak ace. Although I think our weak ace is good. Therefore not weak. We're going to call. We've now got trips. Chances that he has an ace of 0, by the way. Do we relish this moment a little bit? We have quads. We have quad aces. What do we bet? I think we bet half pot. Just in case he thinks we're bluffing or something. Hopefully he re-raises us. He calls, he doesn't believe us. We have, wow, he calls us with king high. I suppose if there's no ace and no pairing. That was nice. Okay, guys, that was a big win. And quads, I mean, that's fun. It really is fun to get quads. It's only quad aces. We check, call, bet. He calls. So that was quite nice. That was really, really quite nice. Really, that was nice. Hey, cancel. What's going on here? Made a mistake. That's too much. We're gonna fold. Oh. We're very happy with having chipped up. I mean, we just got quad aces. We were okay with our ace on the flop. Then we were a bit more okay with it on the turn. Still not sure. And then we got a massive. And he still called half pot, so that was nice. I think we got like max value there. I mean, pocket twos were beating him. So we got something from Tintin. We will raise with our king four. Suited. Nice. If you look at how far behind we were in the beginning, this is really nice. Oops. We fold. Could have hit the flush. It does that, so it looks suspicious. Yeah. Could have hit the flush. Maybe just hit the flush draw. I don't know. We'll fold this one. No pressure, no pressure now. Like 56 blinds or 57 blinds or something. Really got a lot of value from quad aces. That was so nice. Tintino. We're not far behind either. Still got the big stacks on the left and right, but I think we've managed okay, thankfully. Well, we are the big blind. I don't think we're going to raise this though. We'll be happy to see a flop with it. Might call. Yeah, I think we're going to call. Oh, we're not going to that. Right. Definitely not calling that. Oh, Perot's is still on top. And he calls. I wonder what he had. Has. Here's the initial raiser. Is he going to call? He's going to fold. Only a 6 VPIP rate, so. Don't know. Maybe he's using his reputation. That goes all in. Fours, sixes, ace four. Sixes are the favorite, I think. Yeah, definitely no. Definitely no. And yeah. Sixes win. Big pot. Wow. Side pot, I think, goes to pocket fours, yeah. Okay, well, oh, he did lose quite a bit actually. He was at over 100. So, okay, well, right. Nice big pot. When I say big pot, I mean like for the, in a case like this, I mean for the fact that we only need 400 to call, it's a big pot. I almost feel like we should raise. Save ourselves having to call a bigger raise than we want to. Ooh. Really what we want? Don't think he's got it. I think we bet, hoping he's got nothing. He falls. Okay. I don't think we were winning with 9 high, to be honest. But anything paired on that board and we win. Okay, ace jack. Nice hand now. Okay. What do we want? Okay, we're going to raise this. I mean, we've got to raise this. Strong hand. We're at 50k. We might call that. I think we'll call that. That's not bad. I mean, that's a pretty big raise. We'll see the flop of that. Yeah, let's just do it. We're not going to get carried away right now. Might even be disguised as nothing on that flop. It might still be good. I don't think anyone's calling with more than pocket tens. We're going to bet. We have ace jack. We're in position, so you might not believe us, but it's hard if you got nothing to keep going after the call as well. Okay, well, that's fine. He checks. We're going to check. We're actually hoping our ace jack is good, to be honest. Oh, wow, just by one. Ace queen. I wonder if a bet would have got him off that. Might have. Well, Ace, jack, ace, queen. Those can end up all in. Okay. So can ace, king, and you can lose with it, so you gotta be careful. Okay, well, we got a nice hand. We didn't lose too much. We're at 45, still enjoying the chips from our quads. But I do think we have to re-raise here. 4,500. Let's raise 4,500. We got a big hand, yeah. Could be a flipping hand, depending on what's going on here, but I mean, we did make a big raise. This isn't quite normal. I don't think we've done this much at this table. So we might get it folded. I don't know. Must have something nice. Oh, well, guys, we're all in. So hopefully the flip works. Huh? It's a flip. We hit both the ace and the king. We're happy for the 8. We hit currently. And he hits the queen. Cool. Well, that's a bad beat. I mean, after the flop, it's a bad beat. Sort of got the feeling he'd get the queen as well. I mean, we hit 2 pair. He doesn't get his runner on a straight. He's got like 4% equity, and he just gets some over. We needed to win that flip. You know, we'll win them another time. From the antes, I think we'll wait for a better hand. We'll wait 1 or 2 hands for a better hand. Yeah, guys, that was just oof. That was rough, especially when you hit the ace and the king. I mean, his equity was literally like 5%. We had like 95% chance of winning that on the river, and he hits a queen. What can you do? I mean, you know you're flipping with the ace king. That was tough. That was tough. That was tough. We're all in. I think we played this okay. We started off rough, didn't play the beginning well, but then we started playing well, I think, and yeah, running well. It's a bad flip. Nothing you could do really. Win this one, we'll get some chips again. We got a gut shot. Oh, we got 18. Still got 10%. It's not bad. Okay, okay, guys. Well, yeah. We made a bounty. Now we'll do it after. We were hoping to double up there. Flip didn't go away. See you on the next one. Or you'll see me on the next one.